Hello, scholars. This video is to help you if you need a little extra help with the in-text citations video assignment on no red ink. So on no red ink this week, you are supposed to complete the in-text citation grammar practice. And so when you look at that, it says the dates 427 and 428 in-text citation practice. I'm going to show you how you might do this, and we'll work through it together in case you are having some trouble. So I click on the practice and the first topic, and I'm always going to look at the lesson first because the lesson's going to show me what I need to do to be successful. You have to be very precise when doing this, otherwise you will get it wrong. So when you have a quote like this one from Harry Potter, you're going to put it in quotations. So Harry and Ron are pleased to find Hermione, quote, a bit more relaxed about breaking the rules, end quote, after they save her from the troll. Before you put the period, you're going to need one space, a parenthesis, the author's last name, and it should be capitalized, one space, the page number, the parenthesis, and then the period. Let's practice. So it's going to give us now some practice. So here I am, and I have two things in the practice. The first is I have an excerpt or a piece that's copied from a book, and then I have a student's essay where they've quoted what's in the book. While Jonathan slept, Jamie watched a strange figure who was, quote, muttering enchantments, and they highlighted the part of the quote that they copied. Then here, I need to do the in-text citation. So before the period, I'm going to click. I'm going to put a parenthesis. I'm going to look back at the part of the book that they copied from. And I notice that the author's last name is Prescott. So next to the parenthesis, but before the period, I need to type Prescott. Then I'm going to do one space. And then I need the page number, and it tells me it's from page 17. Finally, I need an end parenthesis and then my period. If I don't capitalize, and if I don't put the spaces in, and if I don't put the period at the end, it's going to be wrong. Okay. I completed level 1. I need to do level 2. This is a book called A Trip to Sesame Street. The author's last name is Martinez, and the page number is 153. Then they have another sentence where they have a quote that comes directly from the book. At the end, I need to fill in my in-text citation. So I'm going to do parenthesis, the author's last name, space, the page number, parenthesis, and then there's my period. Okay. Level 3. This is from a book called A Concise History of Basketball. The author is Ralph Thomas. The page is 64. The part that they quote is strongly oppose the change. Early basketball fans, quote, strongly oppose the change, end quote, to wooden backboards. I'm going to click, parenthesis, the author's last name capitalized, one space, page number, end parenthesis, period. Okay. Same thing, colon, 82, parenthesis, period. Okay. Now I want to look back and see if there's another topic that I can practice. Let's see if I can do this. Oh no. Okay. Once I finish this practice, then I'm going to move into the next practice. so let me go quickly to finish this practice. Okay, I finished my practice. Now I need to move to the next topic. So I'm going to click Begin Next Topic. The next topic is about, again, change. In the next topic, I'm going to have to do more changes. So here I have the excerpt from the book, Jillian Martin, page 38. They copied this part of the quote. But notice here they end with the quotation. So they have the period here. But this is wrong because the period's supposed to be outside of the in-text citation. So I deleted the period. I put one space after the quotation, put my parenthesis. I typed the author's last name, one space, the page number, the parenthesis, and the period. Let me show you that again. Okay. Here's another one. Here's the quote. I get here, and I need to put in the in-text citation. It's the author's last name is Woodlawn, space, page 5, parenthesis, period. Okay. So I'm going to continue to practice the same steps, making sure that I'm using the author's last name, the parenthesis, the period, all in the right places. Again, here they put the period in the wrong place. Here I need to delete the period, go outside of the quotation, press a space, put a parenthesis, put the author's last name, Harris, put the page number. Remember, it's very specific. You need to make sure you have your spaces, your capitals, your punctuation all the right way. Otherwise, it will mark you wrong. Uh-oh, what did I do? Yes, see here how my answer was incorrect because I put too many spaces. I had an extra space at the end here. So that's what I mean when I say it's very specific. You have to have just the right amount of spaces, otherwise it will mark you wrong. So I need to make sure that I don't have any extra spaces. No extra spaces. Okay, now it's going to have me continue to practice until I can go to the next topic. So let me do that and I'll be right back. Okay, so I completed the practice for commas, periods, and citations. Mastery was achieved. Now I'm going to begin the next topic, which is Master Introduction to In-Text Citations. So let's look at this one. Okay, so I've got an excerpt from a book. This one's called Dancing with Demons by Yelena Garcia. And then I have the part of the essay here. So this seems to want me to fix the same things that I've been fixing because they're quoting this twinkling streams of light. So I'm going to type the author's last name, the page number, the parenthesis, the period. Okay. Same thing. I think by now you should get the exercise, but I'll do a couple more just to show you. Again, just practicing the same format for your in-text citation. Here's one that's a little bit different. and you're going to submit. So you're going to continue. What did I do wrong? Let's look. I have the extra space again. So be careful of that extra space.